Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, USA. Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Um, to be honest with you, we are a little down bad right now as the Dolphins have decided to choke away the game, but it's okay. It's okay. Oh, what the fuck? I did not mean to do that. uh, just don't want a virtual background. There we go. But yeah, the Dolphins absolutely destroyed my hopes and dreams last night. It was a pretty easy game that we could have won. We got absolutely fisted by the refs, but it is what it is, right? Anyone who watched that game, and even some of the penalties that the Bills got called on us, I thought were like even when some of the officiating was just bad all night. Just a shit game to lose, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. As long as we still make the playoffs, I'll be all good. We covered. Good teams win. Great teams covered. That's what they say, anyway. So, and yeah, I agree, dude. The refs in the Vikings game was so bad. How was that not I took the Vikings plus 550 money line during the game. I only bet $15, and then it went up to like plus 5,000. I'm like, dude, there's no way they're gonna win. They're down like 30 points, and I won my bet, and I was still pissed because it was like the Vikings had a scoop and score touchdown. It made no sense. All right, so the injury reports are coming out here. I'm gonna answer your guys' questions in a quick second here, guys. We're going to we're going to read off all of the injury reports. Spock already on one. He says Goddard is out. DJ Moore active. Let's see here. T.Y. Hilton inactive. Kadarius Toney active. See anything else here? Benjamin inactive. Juwan Johnson active. Trevor Lawrence active. DJ Moore in. Out. N'Keal Harry, James Robinson, Benjamin, Quinnen Williams. Nothing crazy yet. Nothing crazy yet. All right. Marquise Brown at Denver. T. Higgins at Jacksonville. Let me get your guys. I kind of want to know what you guys think. Do you guys think that you trust T. Higgins at all this week, knowing what happened last week, where they say he's gonna play, he plays like 2 fucking snaps? Like, are we gonna be befuddled again? Are we gonna be led astray? Are we gonna be get fucked over again? Or are they gonna actually play him the correct amount? I don't know. I'd probably play T. Higgins. Mike McDaniel tries to get too cute many times. The refs did give the Bills the game. Yeah, Mike McDaniel needs to learn to just run the football, run the ball a million times, and then we would have won. If Trent Sherfield drops a pass, or if catches a pass that is thrown directly into his hands, the Dolphins probably win. But it is what it is, you know? You can't just dwell on shit like that. It is what it is. We'll be back next week against the Packers on Christmas. Not even it's gonna be a blowout. JT going down might be an early exit for the playoffs for me, man. Yeah, dude, that sucked. And the worst part about it wasn't even like, oh, it was halfway through the game, so he gets like 8 points. And the worst part about that was if you rewatch back, like if you look at the game under the lens that Jonathan Taylor is healthy, they win that game easily because they would have just kept running with Jonathan Taylor. The Vikings defense is dog shit. So it would have been very easy for the team to just run, 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 run. And then, sure, maybe the Vikings would have made some sort of a comeback. I obviously think that, but I don't think they come anywhere close to winning the game if Jonathan Taylor was healthy. It sucked, man. I apologize, man. That sucks. Well, fantasy playoffs are a fickle thing, you know? Hunter Henry or Ingram. Ingram playing Jones instead of Tua. I hope I made the right decision. Tua had a decent game. Tua didn't light it up. He had a pretty decent statistical game. I think it shouldn't really be much of a surprise if Daniel Jones outscores him, though. Devontae Smith, Christian Kirk, St. Brown, pick 2. Thank you. No problem. Kirk and Brown. Kirk Cousins, 460 yards, 3 touchdowns. I hope this guy told him yesterday to play and played him. I hope so, too. He was things were looking bad early. A lot of people shut the game off, apparently. I heard that was like a big a big tale. A lot of people just turning the game off, and then obviously the Vikings started to come back. Justin Jefferson went off. Dalvin Cook went off. It was pretty sick to see, honestly. Thank you for the super chat, Riaz. I really appreciate that. Let's see here. Hi, need two of three non PPR: Swift, Najee Harris, or Brian Robinson. Driscoll or Darren Waller, tight end, both non PPR. Thanks and love the show. Thank you very much. Yeah, so is Darren Waller actually playing or no? Darren Waller, Photo World. Let us see. Um, there's nothing on if he's active or not. Oh, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough because I don't really like Waller that much. Waller's active. Okay. All right. So Waller versus Driscoll. So basically, the way I look at this, I talked about this a lot yesterday. If you want me to make the decision, I'm going to give you my answer, but I'm also going to kind of explain my thought process. Hunter Renfro also active. Okay. So my thought process is if you want to be safe, you play Darren Waller. If you want 8 points guaranteed, you play Waller. If you feel like you might lose, you might need 15 points, then play Driscoll. I would probably just play Waller. And then need two of three non PPR. I'm going Najee Harris and Brian Robinson. So Najee Harris, Brian Robinson, and Darren Waller for me. Hey, Nick, do you trust playing Higgins today? I do not trust him. If you want to play him, go right ahead. I don't trust him one iota. Not even in the slightest do I trust him. Yeah, so that's kind of just how I see things. Zero trust from my end on him. He might have a huge game, but he also might not play very much, and we might end up being tricked again. And it's fucking annoying. It really is. Half PPR. Thank you, Gunner. I appreciate the super chat. Stevenson or McKinnon? All right. Seems like Stevenson's going to play. Stevenson is a huge, huge question mark. Now, based upon what I know about Bill Belichick, I'm going to have to assume, and a lot of the times an assumption makes an ass out of you and me, that they are going to try to use him. They wouldn't activate Stevenson, in my opinion, if they weren't going to use him. So my thought process here is that I'm playing Stevenson. I assume he's going to get a bunch of touches. I assume he's going to be the guy. Could I be wrong? Yes, I could definitely be wrong. I could be very wrong. We see Pierre Strong and these other guys touching the ball. But I could also be right, and Ramondre Stevenson could literally win you your week by himself because he has week winning upside. He's one of the best running backs, in my opinion, in the NFL right now. So I'm going Stevenson. Wait, I meant to say Alvin Kamara, Olave, or Brian Robinson's flex. Olave for me. Is Donovan Knight over Jerick McKinnon the play for flex? Yes. Yes, I do that. What are better options in your opinion? Well, who else do you have? Who else do you have? Because I basically, when it comes to Higgins, a majority of players that I think are going to get a decent amount of touches, I'm going to have ranked ahead of T. Higgins. And again, it might make me look like a dumbass, right? We might look back if tomorrow and just be like, wow, this Nick guy's an idiot. He thought T. Higgins would be bad. And then last week, I talked up Higgins a bunch, and he didn't end up paying off. So you win some, you lose some. But we're going to hope to eat some W's today, Jameis style. Alrighty. Kevin Davis, flex, full PPR, Swift or Chris Moore? Thank you. Great question. Great question. This is one of those. All right, let me pull something real quick. I don't think Brandon Cooks is playing. I was gonna make sure everyone's out. Brandon Cooks, Roto World. Brandon Cooks out. Nico Collins. Collins in or out? Because if Nico Collins is also out, I think I might lean Chris Moore. Yep. Nico Collins also out. Ah, Chris Moore might fucking dominate. So let's go. Man, Swift has been so shit. We're gonna go Chris Moore. We're gonna go Chris Moore. It's definitely a little bit more risky, but that's where we're going. We're going Chris Moore. He just projects so well in my head without Nico Collins or Brandon Cooks. So that's how I'm leaning right now. Garrett Wilson or Pacheco? I'd go Garrett Wilson. Cleveland defense, 16 points yesterday. I did not see that coming. Neither did I. Neither did I. I mean, the Ravens offense is just so bad without Lamar. It's crazy. It's crazy because even Lamar having like not the best year, it's just night and day with him versus without him. Driscoll or Everett? Everett for sure. Watson versus LAR, Olave versus Atlanta, Higgins versus Tampa, the first two. I got Monroe. I need another wide receiver. Chris Moore, DJ Chark, or T. Higgins. See, the problem with questions like this, and it's not your fault, is how the problem is if you sit T. Higgins and he goes off, you're going to think I'm the biggest dumb bastard you've ever talked to because you're going to think, wow, this dumbass told me to sit T. Higgins. When at the same time, if I tell you to start T. Higgins and T. Higgins ends up playing 4 fucking snaps, then you're going to be like, Nick, you're an idiot for this. So it's very tough. It really just depends. Like, if you think you're going to lose and you think you need 25 points, then play Higgins. He might score 0, but he could score 25. If you just need points, just play Chris Moore. Yeah, dude. Fucking was Victor the guy who was talking about? Yeah, Victor was talking about Knox, dude. I didn't think Knox would have that great of a game. Played really well against the Dolphins, so uh, sucks. I didn't have Knox playing that well. Wait, what happened? France scored again? What? Fuck, I can't even watch. France scored twice? That is crazy. Mbappe! Chark Foreman, AJ Dillon, but I also have Aaron Jones. Probably gonna go Chark. Driscoll or Everett, Everett. Stevenson or Pollard, Pollard. Tight end to start, Waller or Jawan Johnson. I'm going Waller. And then which defense? You have KC and Philly. I'm gonna go KC. Good morning. Ooh. Judy, Kirk, or Godwin. Godwin. Good morning. Dad, you realize you don't have to fucking type holy and then you just type in holy fuck. It's not gonna ban you. Who do I start at flex? Keenan Allen, Zonovan Knight, Rex Burkhead, or Deontay Foreman? Keenan Allen, Zonovan Knight. Ooh, that's a loaded question. Loaded question. We're going Keenan Allen. Great question, though. Rock out with my cock out. Thank you for the super chat, my man. I really appreciate it. PPR, 1 running back, 2 flexes. Swift, B-Rob, Pacheco, Zay Jones, Chris Moore. Oof. All right. Pacheco. Zay Jones. And then they're all pretty close. Pacheco, Zay Jones. B-Rob is safe. You want to be a little more risky, go Chris Moore. So Pacheco, Zay Jones, Chris Moore. But if you want to be safe, go Pacheco, Zay Jones, B-Rob. Thank you for the super chat, Mr. Rock Out with my cock out. Rashad White, Foreman, McKinnon, pick 1 full PPR. We're going Rashad White, and then we're going Watson. Dude, our projections at Stochastic, which you can get for free, DFS, free projections for the next 3 days, clicking the link in the video description, helps us out a ton. Seems like helps me out a ton. Seems like it kind of likes Zach Wilson a little. I'm not doing it though, but projections like Zach Wilson. I ran 150 lineups, 25 have Zach Wilson. Now, I don't have the balls to do that. I don't, but maybe he goes fucking nuclear. Man, yesterday was tough for DFS. I don't know how many of you guys play DFS, but fucking Jonathan Taylor going down and me having Jonathan Taylor in every lineup. If I just played Dalvin Cook, I'm pretty sure I would have won a bunch of money, but you can't look at it that way. Just a 1v1 away from a lot of money. Burkhead, Algier, Robert Woods, PPR. Answer now! Let's go Burkhead. 1 point PPR, Bam or Kirk? I'm going Bam. Pollard or Stevenson? Pollard. Garrett Wilson, Juju, or Hollywood? Initially chose Wilson, but gotcha. That makes sense. I think Garrett Wilson's still a good option. I'd go Juju. I'm playing a fucker with Jefferson, Tyreek, D-Hop, and Zeke. I sat 2 on Waddle, and JT got hurt. Oh, man. Should I stick with Aaron Jones or start Swift? Play Aaron Jones. You can still win. And look, last night the thought process on Waddle for me, a lot of why I told people to start to sit Waddle was because I thought it was going to be like a torrential fucking snowstorm, and it wasn't. Your team still can win, so I wouldn't worry too much. Waddle played well. That touchdown that Tua threw to Tyreek Hill, one of the best balls I've ever seen that guy throw. Right in the fucking breadbasket. And somehow, we still lost. We still lost. But it's okay. It's okay. No need to panic. No need to panic. Thank you for your advice. No problem. ETN, Swift, or Rashad White. ETN and Rashad White. Juju or Mike Evans. I'm definitely going Juju. Chris Moore or Darius Slayton. Moore. Is Zonovan Knight over Jerick McKinnon the play? Yes. Greg Dulcich or Cole Kmet. What's up, Dan? How you doing, man? I'd probably go. Again, this is and I'm trying not to like be like a fucking, what would that be called? Like someone who can't answer the question, because my answer is Greg Dulcich. But if you feel like you might lose your game, I would probably just play Cole Kmet, because Cole Kmet can score 20 points. Greg Dulcich can't. But, or at least I don't think he will. Goff or Daniel Jones? I'm going Goff, the Goffinator. Flex PPR, Flex 1. Uncle Lenny or Hollywood or Darren Waller? I'm going Hollywood. What are your thoughts on maybe playing Nelson Aguilar? Is Jacoby Myers playing or no? Jacoby Myers is expected to play. Wouldn't love Nelson Aguilar. If you have to play him, you can, but I wouldn't love him. The refs won the game for the Buffalo. I agree. Waddle's speed touchdown was awesome. Yeah, that was awesome. To be honest with you, even though we lost, I think that was one of the best games we played all year. That might be like a weird thing to say, but I don't think so. That was defensively, we look good. But Josh Boyer, this bastard that's our defensive coordinator, needs to be fired. I don't understand how 3rd and 17, our whole defense, we're playing zone on the fucking on the sticks. Why are we standing there? Why are we not going man to man? It's working. Man to man. Push the receivers. Hit Gabe Davis. Hit Stephon Diggs. Pressure Josh Allen. Instead, we fucking have 4 guys rushing. Why are we not having 5 guys rushing? Why are we doing all these things? It makes no sense. It's so frustrating. So frustrating. DJ Moore, Pat Fryermuth. DJ Moore. Need 2. Commanders D, Saints D, Panthers D. You play a league where you can play 2 defenses? Left hand up. Who are we? The Commanders and then the Broncos. Let's ride. Point per first down. Monty or Bam? Definitely Bam. What's the name of I don't know why I just had a break for it. The Eagles. The Eagles defense really good against the run with Jordan Davis back. Waddle fast as fuck. That's a fact. The Bills. Yeah, I mean, it was a good game. To be fair, splitting 1-1 against the Bills, if you told me that entering the season, I would be so happy. The problem is now I have the highest of hopes possible that we are going to win every game. So yeah, it does hurt a little more now, but still a great team game by the Dolphins. Olave or Evans? Olave. Stevenson or his backup today? I'm playing Stevenson. Komet or Akonkuwu? Akonkuwu for me. So Chig, Stevenson, Olave. Justin Fields or Burrow? I'm going Burrow. Joe Shiesty. That was a crazy game. I agree. What's up, Jason? How you doing, man? Flex, full PPR. Aaron Jones or Christian Kirk? Fuck, man. I'm probably gonna go. Aaron Jones is safer. I'm probably gonna go Kirk. Big Nick, what's up, my man? Pacheco or Bam Knight today? So I kind of talked about this in the stream, I think yesterday and on Thursday, and then the running back video. These two are extremely close to me. Pacheco is guaranteed to get 12 points. The Lions defense locked down Dalvin Cook last week, but Dalvin Cook didn't look good. Like Dalvin Cook had that great run yesterday. Awesome. But that doesn't really tell me he's magically back because the whole game he was inefficient as fuck. He was running terribly. I'm gonna go Pacheco. Start two in PPR. Um T, Mike Evans, Ramondre, Connor. I'm gonna go Connor and Connor and Ramondre. For two different leagues. No, that's what I figured. Bubman, your Dolphins got. They'll rebound. They look pretty good. I agree. What you think about today? McKinnon or Fournette? McKinnon. My heart tells me Burkhead is complete dust and isn't physically capable of getting me 10 fantasy points, and that I should start Algier Woods with Burks concussed, but I'm going to trust you. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't think Burkhead's very good either, but like, when how many times has Woods scored over 10 points this season? So not a lot. He has not been good. So that's just kind of how I feel. That's just the way it is. Um, Michael, thank you for the super chat. Please ask your question in chat. Oh, is it Dak or Fields? Is this one? Dak or Fields? Oh man. Oh man. That's a tough one. The thing about Fields is even though he's playing the Eagles, I could see Fields literally getting 30 fantasy points. It doesn't matter that he's playing against the the Eagles. He could still score 30 fantasy points. That's kind of the situation we're in, right? Dallas has a great matchup against the Jags. So I think I like Dak more, but it is close. Oh man. Uh Probably gonna just go Dak though. Dak's matchup is safer than Fields' matchup. We're going Dak. Dicky, Dak, Prescott. That's how we're going. Dak Prescott. Waller or Chig? Chig for sure. Should I still be starting Nick Chubb? How many points he got yesterday? He didn't play good. I know that. I just don't remember how many points he got. Let us see. He got 9 points in PPR. Yeah. Look, unless you have two other great options, I don't see how you can bench Chubb, though. That's the problem. Right? Chubb is. The problem with a guy like Chubb is he's so fucking good. If you bench him for some bum, you're going to feel like an idiot. So. That's just the way it is. Oh, man. I can't believe I had to play fucking Devin Singletary yesterday. Now I'm having a fucking absolute aneurysm trying to figure out if I should start Ramondre Stevenson. Oh, man. Are we trusting T. Higgins today? No, I don't trust him. I don't trust him at all. Now, can you play him if you're down? Like, if you think you're going to lose, I would suggest that I think playing him makes sense. But right now, I wouldn't say it's like the best thing. Like, I don't think it's very safe. Like, it's a very risky maneuver to play him. That's kind of how I feel. Um, let's see. Big Mike Williams, Big Mike Williams or ETN full PPR and Ingram or Akankuwu. I'm going Ingram and I'm going Big Mike. The biggest of Mikes, let me tell you. I'll go Mike. Alrighty. Sup, Nick? Sup? Kamara, Zeke, Knight, or McKinnon? Okay, so this is another one. If you need 14 points, play Zeke. If you think you're gonna lose and you need to win, play Kamara. Because Kamara might score 0 points, he might score a lot of points. Kamara is one of the riskiest players this week. I feel like my team so far in fantasy has really let down this week in a big playoff matchup. But we shall see. Could end up being a come from behind victory for the boy. But we shall see. I'm playing Zay Jones over Higgins because I can't take a goose egg. That makes sense. That makes sense. Standard Pacheco or Aaron Jones. I'm going Aaron Jones. Juju or Judy. Juju. Yo Nick, Stevenson or Swift, and then Everett or Waller. Everett and Stevenson. Flex Godwin or ETN. Godwin for me. I need a wide receiver on a flex. Juju, Zay Jones, Chris Moore, Pickens, Rashad White, Palmer, full PPR. Juju and Zay Jones for me. Brady or Rodgers. I would play Rodgers. Brady is the better matchup, but I don't trust Brady. Just keep it on. I have to play Brady. I hope Brady goes fucking nuclear. I hope Brady shits down the throat of the Bengals. I just don't think he will. So I'm gonna go Rodgers. It would suck if Kamara screws the pooch again. Yeah, he has so many times in a row. It's like something to get used to, you know. Start two. Juju. Oh, it's Juju and Zay Jones for me. So I have Stevenson sitting in my flex because of the injury and just waiting to see if he plays. Do I start Chris Moore over him or wait? Yeah, I would just wait. I think he's gonna play. I would just wait. Oh man. Let's see here. How could I get in your league so that I could beat you? Hey, that's mean, dude. No need to beat me. Maybe next year I'll do a league. It's always hard to organize. The problem is I'm already in so many fantasy leagues. It's really hard for me to find time to do like a draft with a bunch of people. And it's not me like hating you guys or something. I love talking to you guys, but it's hard to find like time and all, and then having to organize and get the money and all that. It's a tough thing, but if we can figure it out, we can figure it out. World Cup. Is it still 2-2? I got 3 from Tucker, -2 from the Bills D. Yeah, the Bills D, once I saw that it wasn't snowing, felt like the biggest trap ever playing the Bills D. But it's not your fault that you played them because the Bills defense has been good all year. To me, in my head, I was like, if it's not going to snow, the Dolphins are going to keep it close. Like, I really did not think that game was going to be a blowout. But again, I'm a Dolphins fan, so maybe I just have clouded vision or something, right? Maybe in my head, I'm like, oh, this will be close. And then it ends up being a fucking ass whooping. You know what I'm saying? All right, I need to win in this other league I'm in too. Need to win one of my leagues this year. I haven't won a fantasy league in like I didn't win last year. I came in second. I came in second multiple times last year, so I haven't won since the year prior to that. So need to get a win, a W. Yeah, that's tough, man. Tucker was dude. Tucker. Sorry, that's the worst I've ever seen Tucker play. That is the worst I've ever seen Justin Tucker play. Would you play Waller over Greg Dinklage? I don't know why that shit's so funny. I just imagine if anyone knows what Greg Dulcich looks like with that weird ass hair, like imagine him just in Peter Dinklage's body. Nick, go Finns. Facts. I have 2 as my backup. I have the same guy in Buffalo too. Start 2. T. Mike Evans, Ramondre Connor. I'm going with the double running backs, Ramondre and Connor. Yo, Nick, Stevenson or Swift? Stevenson and then Everett over Waller. Burkhead has a better matchup. Home Slice. What is someone's name in the chat? Home Slice, or did you just say that? No, his name is Home Slice. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, I'd go Burkhead as well. I thought Captain Spock just called someone Home Slice for no reason, and that's like hilarious if he said it. If he said it. Latavius Murray or Zay Jones? Zay Jones for me. Happy holidays to you as well. Fast. Happy holidays to everyone here. Next week we'll be live on Christmas Eve and Thursday night football, but not on Christmas. There's no reason to be live on Christmas. There's like 3 games. The Dolphins play on Christmas, baby. That's rad. You see my Dolphins, what is that called? Blanket in the background. Diggs got me a light 10 points. Should I go Herbert or Fields? Going Herbert, then Waller, Everett. Zay over Craptavius. Craptavius. That's funny. Should I start Schultz or Waller? Schultz. DJ Moore, Aguilar. DJ Moore. Devontae Smith, Palmer, or White half PPR. I'm playing Devontae Smith, and then again, I don't trust T. Higgins at all. But since I don't trust him, that means he's gonna go crazy, right? Every single if you go into some other chat, there's probably like a million people live streaming talking about fantasy football right now. You can go out and ask someone else, do you trust T. Higgins? I can guarantee you no one is saying that they trust him. And everyone will say probably the exact same thing I say, which is you can play him if you want. But you have to understand that he is incredibly risky. But if he hits, he could score 30 fantasy points. That's just kind of how I think of things. So Devontae Smith for me. And I don't trust T. Higgins. But again, could he go out here, play a fucking huge game, dumpster, whoever they're playing against? Yeah. The Bucks defense? Yeah, he could. He could also go out there, not play on a lot of snaps, shit the bed. It's really up in the air, whatever you want to do. But I don't trust him. I have him in a league, and he's on my bench. So if you need some more confidence on my take on if I like him or not, that's just kind of how I sit here. All right. Let's run some crunches of this shit. Moreau or Higby? Higby. Need one flex. Swift, Rashad, Hollywood Brown. I'm already leading and would prefer a safer option as I am starting Evans and Garrett Wilson, who are pretty risky too. Yeah, safest option is just Rashad White. Tucker was dumbfounded when he got his kick blocked. Yeah, that was funny. Dolphins are toilet paper. They're not that bad, man. Hopkins or Garrett Wilson? ETN, pick 2. Hopkins and Wilson. Oh, Peter Dinklage we're going with. Kamara, Zeke, or Stevenson? Zeke. Thanks, Nick. No problem, big dog. Woof, woof. Full PPR, Rashad White or Chris Moore, Rashad White. Devontae Smith or Christian Watson, Watson. Ramondre Stevenson or DeAndre Swift, Ramondre Stevenson. Pick 2, Kamara, Stevenson, or Zeke. Oh, 2. Kamara and Zeke. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe. That's a fact. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Real quick, also, we're 35 minutes into the stream. So if you have ended up enjoying the stream thus far, I got to make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button. But also, a quick word for our friends and our sponsor over at DraftKings Sportsbook. If you're a brand new user to DraftKings and you bet $5 on any sport, pregame money line, you'll receive $150 in free bets if your bet wins. So I suggest if you want to take advantage of this link in the video description, you bet on college basketball, $5 on that, the biggest favorite, and you'll win $150 in free bets. It helps me out a ton if you check it out. I appreciate you guys, so thank you. Bro, help me. Start 2. Jamal, Swift, P. Ryan, Swift, Jamal. Half PPR, Tony or Jameson Williams in the flex. I would go Kadarius Tony. Burkhead or Murray. Murray. Godwin or Allen. Godwin. I'd go Allen probably. Judy, Godwin, Olave, T. Higgins, Christian Watson need 2. Godwin and Watson. Connor or Godwin. Full PPR, Godwin for me. Murray over Burkhead, even though I hate Murray. Thanks, mate. Are you expecting Belichick to shut down Waller and the Raiders? I expect literally anyone with a brain to be able to shut down the Raiders. So yeah. I do not like the Raiders very much. This one DFS lineup that I'm looking at right now, I could see this lineup winning so much money. I could also see this lineup literally being awful. That's why DFS is so fun, man. This lineup might, like, if Alvin Kamara goes off, I'm going to win a lot of money. If Alvin Kamara plays like shit, again, I'm going to end up crying myself to sleep. But that's why we play fantasy football, baby. That's why we play the game. Let's see here. I want to put that one in the Millie. Normally, I don't enter the Millie Maker, but I feel like this lineup just reeks of it's going to win $1 million. I don't know what it is about the lineup. It just looks like I will win $1 million if I play it. Alrighty, so back on into the questions. I try not to talk too much about DFS on these streams, but if you have any questions about DFS, you can ask as well. Scary Terry or Christian Watson? Watson for sure. Don't know if you saw mine earlier. Oh, you just keep asking, Wells, because if I skip over your question, it's not because I dislike you or something. It's just because there's a million questions. There's 2 streams going on at once that are feeding into the same chat. So, like, if you're in one chat, you might be like, "Oh, there's not that many questions." And then when you realize, "Oh, there's 2 chats coming in, there's a lot." And I try to skip around so that I kinda stay close to the most recent questions. So, if I don't answer your question, just anyone, just make sure you ask again. I always try my best to answer as many questions as possible, and I think that, that try to be as helpful as possible. I don't know why I said I think, but I'm trying to be as helpful as possible is what I meant. All right, so your question was Knight or Evans. I'm going Knight. Everyone hit that like button, please. Facts. Stevenson late or ETN. Stevenson, Bam Knight earlier to play. Oh, I would just play Bam Knight then. Zay Jones or Chris Moore. Zay Jones. Dak or Fields. Dak. Mike Evans or Moore. Moore. For some reason, I got a gut feeling the Raiders will surprise everyone today. I hope so. I hope so. 70 people in the chat and only 13 likes. That's a fact, man. Just hit the like button. JT fucked me. Sorry, Jennifer. Playing Zeke and Pollard. Need a lot of points at wide receiver. Playing Keenan Allen. Pick 2. Thank you. No problemo. Oh, man. You got to go Slayton because Slayton could literally score like 40 points. He hasn't been good recently, but he could really go off. So we're gonna go, what's it called? We're gonna go Keenan. We're gonna go Slayton for sure. And then Curtis Samuel. Slayton and Curtis Samuel. Ken Stevenson. Oh, I already answered that one. Pick 1. Hollywood Jacoby Myers or Josh Palmer. Probably gonna go Jacoby. Jacoby. I hope at least one of my best ball teams advance out of this round. I'd be sad if all of them are dead. All my friends are dead. Holy shit, I have 8 lineups to make in the next hour. Nice. Jacobs, Kamara, Aaron Jones, or Isaiah Pacheco. Jacobs, Jones, Pacheco. ETN, Zonovan Knight, or Monty. Zonovan Knight. Best cheap wide receiver and running back. Best cheap running back at 5,300 to me is Bam Knight. Best cheap receiver is Chris Moore or Jacoby Myers, in my opinion. Who does he shut down? Jacobs or Devontae? He can't shut down both. Plus Waterman for our back. That's true. I think they're gonna look to lock in Jacobs. That would be my assumption. Lock down Jacobs. But who knows? Need help. Lawrence Tannehill or Daniel Jones. Lawrence faux show. I already answered that one. Ceiling play, flex. Ceiling play, go Judy. Stevenson, yeah, go Bam Knight. Pick 1, McLaurin, Jamal Williams, Godwin. Half point PPR, Godwin. Bam Knight or Barkley. Need help, Barkley. The Raiders. Concerned about Bam. Detroit has been shutting down running backs recently. I agree, but Bam also has been playing so well that it's like, do you ride the hot streak? Do you start to panic? I don't know. I'm just going to ride the hot streak. Oh my God, I almost just spilled this fucking big ass Fiji bottle that I have all over my keyboard. That would have been so bad. France game's still going on. Bam Knight. Oh, I already answered that one. I have Jacobs. I hope he plays good. I need to play 2 of them. Watson, Higgins, Judy. Thank you, bro. No problem. Go Watson and Judy. Rodgers or Jones? Rodgers or Jones? Rodgers or Jones? I'm going Rodgers. I'm going Rodgers. Upside, Zay Jones or Chris Moore? Zay Jones. They both have high upside, but Zay Jones. Shark, Singletary, or Chris Moore? Chris Moore. I agree, Nooch, but in the last 4 weeks, they also gave up a shit ton of rushing yards to Buffalo. That's true. Bam, Knight, Barkley, or McKinnon? Flex full PPR. Barkley. Jeez, how did I forget about Devontae? Definitely might be a better case for Waller. Waller's a fine play today, but what happens if you play Waller and they just are slowly ramping him up? Like, I could see that being the case, right? Where they don't want to go balls deep in with him. They want to kind of ramp up his touches. I could really see that happening easily, and that would kind of scare me away from banging the drum for him. And today is one of those days where I like every single DFS lineup that I've created, and that means they all probably suck. I've came to that epiphany that normally when I think that a lineup is going to be amazing, it ends up being bad, and then the lineup that I think is like disgusting that I play ends up being the best one. Gotta love it, baby. Gotta love it. All right, 2-2 still. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Defense, Carolina or Steelers? Steelers for me. Jets defense or Green Bay? Green Bay. If it goes to penalty kicks, Pat's team could potentially score 2 more goals. That is true. Eagles or Chiefs defense? Because all the guys he's playing, I think, um, would get a shot in penalties, right? They just go with the best players, I assume. Normally they do. Now sometimes these teams get a little cute and they they go with the wrong guy in penalties. I remember people getting really mad at England, I think it was, when they played against Italy in the Euros when Italy won, and everyone seemed to be really pissed that the England didn't they played someone that they didn't like or something. I don't remember his name. I know what he looks like though. Eagles or Chiefs defense? Chiefs. Judy or Juju? Juju. Mixon, Connor, Aaron Jones, ETN, D Hop. I'm going Mixon, Connor, and Aaron Jones. Would you play either Aguilar or Chris Moore over Donta Foreman? Yes, I would. I'd play Chris Moore over him. Cheers, Nick. Cheers to you as well, Greg. Hope you're doing well. D Hop or Devontae Smith? Devontae Smith. Oh, that question fucking. That's one of those where you might end up being very disappointed or very happy with your decision. Oh, so gross. So gross. I'm probably gonna just end up going. Oh man, I have D Hop ranked higher. D Hop is more risky than Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith is such an easy matchup. Probably gonna go D Hop though. Fuck man. Thanks for answering my questions, bro. I'm new this year to your channel. Will definitely be around. Thank you. Thank you to everyone, anyone who's new, or even if you've been here for a while. I really appreciate all you guys. Awesome to see how much the channel has grown. And one day we will get that 100,000 subscriber plaque, baby. Might not be now. Might not even be next year. Probably won't be. But one day we're gonna get it. One day. Gonna be sick. Hanging on the fucking wall. While I'm taking a shit, look at the plaques on the wall. Rashad White or Patterson? Rashad White. Demont or Evans? Demont. Stevenson or Swift? Stevenson. Mixon, Connor, Aaron Jones, ETN, D Hop. Mixon, Connor, and Aaron Jones. Rashad White or Chris Moore? Rashad White. Waller just pulled his hamstring again. Yeah, what was he tying his shoes in the morning? That's only what happens. Tie your shoes with a guy like that. Can't really be faking love. Oh, oh. I can't believe our projections think that Mac Jones is going to be good today. I don't trust Mac Jones worth anything. Would rather be stabbed with a rusty fork and get tetanus over that. Monty or Swift? Monty. Samesies. Pitt D or Bengals D or Saints D? I'm gonna go with the Saints. McKinnon or Pacheco? Pacheco. Chris Godwin, Garrett Wilson, Christian Watson. Watson and Godwin. Oh, thank you for reminding me. I need to bet Watson to score multiple touchdowns. The guy does it like every single game. The guy's a fucking animal. Oh, but that game doesn't start until like tonight or tomorrow, so it's not a big deal to do right now. All right. Nick is a king. Thank you, man. I try my best. Garrett Wilson or Olave? Olave. Always helping us with lineups. Keep saying you. Thank you, man. Is that a joke about Waller? No, it is definitely a joke. It's definitely a joke, but I at least I think it was a joke. But it's funny that you don't even like that. That might not be a joke. That's what makes it even funnier because the guy literally always gets hurt, and I think that's what makes it funny. But he got hurt lacing up the cleats. Am I really gonna trick myself into playing MVS today? Because I might. Bitch, I might. Damn, Knight is a shitty game. All my lineups gonna be dead today, but kind of just how we roll. We had the Jonathan Taylor dead yesterday, so you only have 2 likes, but 1 is mine. Thanks for everything you do. Thank you. Yeah. Make sure, regardless of what channel you're on, you hit the like button. And if you're in one chat and not the other one, join the other chat and hit the like button. If you have time, you obviously don't have to do that, but if you have time, go ahead. Helps boost me. Give me a nice boost. Kind of in night. Chris, all in. Start 1 wide receiver. Thank you for the super stat. What the fuck is wrong with me? Thank you for the super stat. The super chat. Jeez. Um, let's see here. Flex or start 1 wide receiver, 1 flex. In full PPR. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go DJ Moore. No, let's go Chris Moore. Let's go Bam Knight. Yeah, Chris Moore, Bam Knight. And then at the tight end, we're going Hunter Henry. Zach Wilson demolished Tyler Conklin's upside. Demolished it. So we're going Hunter Henry. We're going Bam, and then we're going Chris Moore. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat as well. Ryafari. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Thank you for the super chat. I love you. Hurts or Mahomes? Oh Lord, this is one of these where you're gonna be up all I'm surprised you weren't up all night thinking about this because this is one of those questions where realistically you can't get this wrong. You can just start either of them. They're gonna get a shit ton of points. But if you lose by like 2 points because you started the wrong one, you're gonna be very mad at yourself probably. So let's go. Let's go with Let's go Hurts. Let's go Hurts. Feel like Hurts might run up the score. I think Mahomes they might take their foot off the gas. So let's go Hurts. Hurts. What's up, Connor? How you doing, man? ETN or DJ Moore? So look at your team right now, Connor, and assess, do you need to score 20 points or do you want to go safe? Because if you need 20 points, you play ETN. He's pretty risky. DJ Moore's a little safer. Probably won't score 20 points, though. That's kind of how I look at things. Like, if you feel like you need that big boost, play ETN. If you're like, I should probably win anyways, just play DJ Moore. Kind of how I look at things. Especially in the playoffs, you kind of want to look at your matchup a little bit more in the playoffs. At least I think. It affects my decision making a lot more. Panthers, Steelers, or Cowboys, D? Cowboys. Steelers. Steelers. How about them Cowboys? Heard. Thank you, my man. No problem, Connor. No problemo. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone in chat's doing well. You think Lazard is a better start over Watson? Fuck no, baby. Hell no. Hell no. Start 2. Pacheco, Godwin, Barkley. Godwin and Barkley. Lazard or Elijah Moore? Lazard. DJ Moore, Deontay Johnson, DJ Moore. Bellinger or Jawan Johnson? Bellinger. Hollywood over Evans. I can't take another dud. I'm playing Evans, but yeah, you can play Hollywood if you want. Do I bench Jamal Williams or flex him? I'd probably flex him. Pick 2 wide receivers, 1 flex. McLaurin, Watson, Judy, B-Rob, White. Oh, 2 wide receivers and flex. Sorry. McLaurin, Watson, and then Judy. Just the first 3. Keep it simple. Dude, I absolutely devoured a Wawa sandwich before streaming, and it's fucking making me burp for some reason. I have no idea why. Marquise Brown or Deontay Johnson? Ooh, that's a good one. Let's go Marquise. Dallas is going to smash ETN. Pause? Pause? Has ETN even... I mean, not ETN. The Dallas defense isn't even that good against the run. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. ETN or Ramondre? Ramondre. Tannehill or Carr? Tannehill. Watson was a lock as soon as you saw the gleam in Rodgers' eye. Oh yeah, the format definitely does matter. If you don't say what format you play in, I either assume it's half PPR or full PPR. A majority of people play in half or full PPR. I don't know very many people that play standard anymore. Oh man. All right. Let's see here. You think Ramondre is going to play? Yes. Etienne or Ramondre. Stay with Ingram or go back to Cole Kmet or put Wallace. Stay with Ingram. Chris Moore, Garrett Wilson, Fryermuth or Ingram, Rashad White or Patterson, Rashad White. Do you think Ramondre is going to play? Yes. Yo, happy Sunday. Let's go. Let's go. I'm happy you're here too, Nick. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Dak or Fields? Dak. You guys got to see your format. It's true. I think Catherine, I'm afraid it's a high ankle sprain, but there's no way to really tell because Belichick is the most deceptive guy in the league when it comes to injuries. That makes it a super hard call. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It is a super hard call on if he's going to play or not. I think he's going to play, though. I think I heard you say Keenan Allen over Godwin earlier, but I'll make sure. I like both of them. I would lean Keenan Allen ever so slightly, but not like bang the drum aggressively. Like, oh, you need to play him, right? Hmm. Gotta pick it up because I'm too clever. Alrighty. Playoff. Gotta get the playoff dubs, baby. Start Najee or risk Stevenson? I think Stevenson's gonna play. Jamal or Rashad White? Rashad White. About to lock in and head to work. Good luck, everyone. Stay up, Kings. Have fun, DC, at work. Good luck, man. At work. Working on Sunday's tough, but then again, that's exactly what I'm doing right now. Working on a Sunday. But some people say this isn't work, but definitely is. Definitely is. Let's see here. Full PPR, Foreman or Hubbard. Let's go. Let's go Foreman or Hubbard. Let's go Foreman. Definitely. Definitely Foreman. That's a rookie ass mistake. Sticks and stones, chrome on chrome. That's just what a fella know. All right. Your thoughts on Colt McCoy and DeAndre Hopkins? I think DeAndre Hopkins will be okay, but I don't like Colt McCoy. Chig over Conklin. Stevenson gonna play because I grabbed Damian. Damian's out, isn't he? Jamal Williams, Rashad White, or Josh Palmer in the flex. Rashad White. Jets or Commanders? Commanders. Akon Kuwu or Waller? Chig. Garrett Wilson or Devontae Smith? Devontae Smith. Would you upgrade Detroit's running backs with Quentin Williams out? Yes. Yes. That makes them better. Um, Allen, standard, half PPR all day. Oh, you play standard most of the time? I don't fuck with that, man. Standard is weird. Dalton or Zach Wilson? Dalton. Ezekiel Elliott or Christian Watson? Christian Watson. DJ Moore or McKinnon at the flex? DJ Moore. I think Ramondre is highly likely to start, but if it's a high ankle sprain, can he go the whole game? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I really think that Stevenson's gonna play. I'm riding with him. If he ends up failing, I played him too. So I'm not like lying to you guys. I played him too. So Hurts, my hands down, best target on draft day. Yeah, Hurts is going nasty. You know what's funny, dude? I now I'm not trying to talk shit on what's that fucker's name? Matthew Berry, right? Because without Matthew Berry, there's no like this probably like what I'm doing right now without Matthew Berry. There's probably not very many people that Matthew Berry is like a legend in the fantasy space, right? But the way he like walks around flexing that, oh man, fucking Jalen Hurts was my guy this year that you had to draft. It's like, dude, like you're flexing on a guy that everyone knew was gonna be good. Like if you didn't think that he was gonna be good, you're just probably crazy. So I just find it funny. Apparently Messi scored according to my phone blowing up. Messi. So did he actually score or no? Are we getting capped? We getting fucked? Getting diddled with? Mike Hunt. What's up, my man? And I read that out loud because I know exactly what you're gonna say. The funniest one is Anita Handjob is the funniest one because no one can actually figure out what that means if you just type it out. But that one's even funnier. Mike, how you doing, Mr. Hunt? Oh, the game's not over yet. Lionel Messi. Incar Messi. Anyway, you sit in Barkley for Zeke or Pacheco? No. Now, could Barkley suck ass? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. But when you look back, and Barkley is on your bench and you play Pacheco over Barkley and Barkley runs for 3 fucking touchdowns because Chase Young is out, you're gonna think, wow, why did I do that? And then you're gonna realize that you shouldn't have done it. So that's kind of how we're riding here. I ain't doing that. I ain't fucking around with all that crazy shit. I'm playing Barkley. Ride or die. He got you here. You're gonna win because of him. Now, the bigger question is, can you fit Zeke somewhere else in your lineup? Because I'd like Zeke in my lineup. So, who else do you have? Yo, Nick, happy Sunday. Greg Dulcich or Darren Waller? Dulcich, man. Happy Sunday. D Hop or Mike Williams? Let's go. Let's go Magic Mike. Schultz or Waller? Schultz. I only have acres. Send me some hope. I'll send some prayers through the screen to you. Sending prayers your way. Um, oh, Christian Watson, Zeke, or Pacheco. Oh, dude, that sucks. That sucks. That really sucks. Uh yeah, you can't start Zeke or Pacheco over Christian Watson. Now I understand that Christian Watson has a pretty tough matchup, but realistically, in my opinion, you can't go away from someone who's like riding that hot, right? So We're gonna go with Christian Watson. That sucks. That's like one of those that you wish you had more spots. That's like a lot of leagues I play in. Next year, I'm just going to fully advocate for every league to have multiple flexes, multiple wide receivers because it's just bullshit. Like when you don't have like you need and by multiple receivers I mean like 3 receivers, multiple flex spots because the people who typically the best team doesn't actually end up winning. It's normally just the person who gets hot at the right time and the person that makes the correct start sits. So to me, I think the bigger team you have to start, the more skill it takes. Christian Watson for sure. Got to remove tight end and out of flex. I will never remove tight end. Never. Never. T. Higgins or Deontay Pacheco or Latavius Murray. Easy. Easy. Pacheco over Latavius. Oh, man. All right. Tyler, are you going to win? Do you think you're going to win? Because if you think you're going to win, play Deontay Johnson. If you fear you need 20 fucking points, play T. Higgins. T. Higgins might be awful. He might be amazing. It's going to be tough, but I think he could be really good. Chrome on Chrome. So I'm going Higgins and so again, Deontay if you want to play it safe, Higgins if you want to be risky, and then Pacheco. Good luck, have fun. I like hyphenated names like Nancy Coxucker. Very funny. Very funny. Oh man. I have a strong feeling that fuck, what's his name? Uh what's his name? Fuck. What was I thinking? I forgot what I was gonna say. Never mind. Take that, rewind it back. I forgot what I was gonna say. I had something that I have a feeling Kamara's gonna go crazy today, is what I meant to say. I've got a feeling woo, that tonight's gonna be a good night. Um, Alrighty. Alex McCabe, man, this week has been awful. I had Andrews, JT, and Diggs combined for less than 20. I still have a 52% chance to win, but man, that's awful. Yeah, dude, this has been a bad week. A bad week for fantasy football. So far. Now it could all be redeemed today. All it could be all made right today. Will it though is the question. That is the question. To be or not to be? That is the question. Aaron Jones or Swift? Aaron Jones. Heineke, Dalton, or Mac Jones? Mac Jones. Expectations for Chris Moore today. I think he gets at least 10 points. At least 10 points. We have him projected for 12.5 points on Stochastic. They should have done Kamara's suspension this year. Well, that would have been helpful for all my fantasy teams because I wouldn't have ended up drafting him. Tough one, Gerard. I know. Probably go Jones. Both have issues. I go Jones as well. Pacheco or Zeke? Final question. Mike Hunt. Thank you for the super chat, my man. Let me drink this water as I ponder on this question. Wow, PK for France about to tie it up. This game is crazy. They have a penalty kick. Damn. Pacheco or Zeke? We're going Zeke. Riding the hot streak. Riding Zeke. Zeke country. Let's ride. Going Zeke. Zeke for sure. They're both pretty safe. Darren Waller hamstring a full go in week 15, as is Hunter Renfrow. according to Tom Pelissero. I believe. Yeah, Tom Pelissero. So we're going Zeke. Not getting too cute. Going Zeke. Start Chris Moore or risk it with Stevenson, who's likely to play. I just play Chris Moore. Brian, thank you for the super chat. Please ask your question in chat. I'll make sure to answer it. Higgins or Jamal Williams for the flex? I go Jamal Williams. McLaurin or Watson? Full PPR? Watson. Waller is the original Higgins. Pick 3. What's up, girl kid? Watson, Juju, D Hop. Shane, thank you for the super chat, my man. Goat, which quarterback PPR? Burrow or Brady? And defense, Eagles or Steelers? Great question. We're going Steelers and we're going Burrow. I am not trying to in any way have my fantasy season ended by Tom Brady. I think this might be the game where Tom Brady goes nuclear. Bananas, as they say. But this also might be the game where he shits the bed, doesn't play well at all. So we shall see what ends up happening. I am personally going to go Burrow and the Eagles defense. Chris Moore. So Burrow and the Eagles defense. I ain't messing around with Brady. Yeah, the GOAT is done for fantasy. That's a fact. Brian, thank you for the super chat again. Gerald Everett or Cole Kmet? I'm going Gerald Everett. The game environment for Gerald Everett is just so good. This has all the making of being one of the best games on the slate, the highest scoring game on the slate, especially if the Titans can keep up, or at least if they can keep up early. The Titans defense is pretty good, so it wouldn't necessarily surprise me if we ended up seeing what's his name shit the bed. We've seen it before, but I'm gonna go ahead and go with Gerald Everett. Man, about to see a FIFA Cup final shootout. That is crazy. Not being able to watch this. Man, that's crazy. Yeah, it's true. Need one in flex. Amon-Ra, ETN, or Ramondre. Standard scoring. Oh, Amon-Ra for sure. Pick 2. We're going Garrett Wilson and DJ Moore. Brady or Rodgers. I'll go Rodgers over Brady. Bam or T. Bam. Zay Jones or ETN. Zay Jones. Got a guy on Fun League. Still has a Gronk on the bench. That's pretty funny. Bam or B-Rob. Bam. On Gerald Everett. Pick 2. Zonovan, Aaron Jones, Pacheco. Going Aaron Jones and Pacheco. I'm honestly sad that I'm not able to watch what is happening right now. It seems like it's everyone's having a fun time watching this. Michael, thank you for the super chat, my man. I really appreciate it. Marquise Brown. Let's see here. Marquise Brown, Christian Kirk, Zay Jones, or Terry McLaurin. 1 point PPR. Thanks, Nick. No problem. All right. McLaurin every single week is pretty safe. Marquise Brown's a guy I don't really want to be playing this week. But we're going to go Christian Kirk. Realistically, Christian Kirk should have one of his best games this week, I would think. The matchup's great, in my opinion. So we're going to go Christian Kirk. I know people are going to be like, oh, they're playing the Cowboys, though. The Cowboys have not been playing very well to the point where this game could be a complete and utter fucking shootout. So we're going to go Christian Kirk. And then ETN 127 Entertainment. Thank you for the super chat. ETN, Connor, B-Rob, Najee, 1 PPR. Thanks. Let's go B-Rob, Najee, ETN, Connor. Let's go Let's go Connor. And all right. So you're gonna go Connor and ETN if you want to be risky. If you want to be safe, just go Connor and B Rob. That is my breakdown of that. Again, ETN's incredibly risky. Huge upside though if he ends up smashing. That's kind of how I see things. Oh, Connor and ETN, but if you want to be safe, Connor and B Rob. Thank you again for the super chat. Chad, thank you for the super chat as well. Waller or Everett? Great question. So Waller, they're saying he's going to be a full go. I get why some people might want to play him. I just don't know if it's going to be worth it necessarily. I just don't know if he's actually going to produce. I just don't trust him. So I'm going to go with Everett. Everett has one of the best game scripts of the week. He is in a very good matchup. He has the upside to certifiably smash. So we're going to go with Everett. Wait, is Trevor Lawrence playing today? Yeah, he is. I don't know. Why would he not be? Of course he's playing. He's questionable, but he's going to play. He was questionable last week, too. I ain't too worried. Living on a prayer. Terry versus the Giants or D-Hop versus Denver. Worried about the matchup with D-Hop and Colt McCoy. Yeah, I'd still go D-Hop, though. Mbappe scored again. Wow. Kirk or Judy? Kirk or Judy? Kirk or Judy? Kirk. Don't play Waller, too risky, I agree. Akanwaku or Everett? Everett. Saints D or Washington D? Washington D. Um, Zay Jones or ETN in the flex? Zay Jones. Zay Jones for sure. Get me all night. Start one aside from Hopkins for sure. Bam Knight 20 plus this week. Hope so. I hope so. I hope so. Hopkins or Harris? Hopkins. Bam Knight 20 plus this week. Again, I really do hope so. Stevenson or Bam Knight? Stevenson. Foreman or Christian Watson? Watson. Thank you for the super chat, Mr. Ness, Mr. P Ness. Thank you very much. Foreman, Watson, ASB, Higgins, Devonta. Foreman, Watson, ASB, Higgins, Devonta. Watson, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Devontae Smith. Watson, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Devontae Smith. Easy. Legendary one, thank you for the super chat, my man. Ask your question in the chat, please. Oh, it's up here. But I already answered it. It's Hopkins, for sure. It's got to be Hopkins. It's got to be Hopkins. Got to be Hopkins. Yeah, definitely. Rodgers or Goff? Goff. Flex Najee Harris or Devontae Smith in half PPR. Devontae Smith. Chubb, can we trust him? Probably not, but I'm going to still play him. Christian Kirk or Deontay Johnson. Christian Kirk. Pick one. McLaurin, Jamal Williams, or Godwin. Godwin. Olave or Stevenson. Olave. Ramondre Pacheco, Keenan Allen. Pick two. Keenan Allen and Ramondre. Washington defense. Lions or Packers. Washington. Elijah Moore. London or Pickens. Pickens. Garrett Wilson or Devontae Smith. Garrett Wilson. If you are playing Akanwaku, you are getting chiggy with it. That's true. That is very true. You're definitely getting chiggy with it. Ingram, Komet, or Akanwaku. I'm playing Ingram. ETN or Knight. Knight. Non-PPR flex. Isaiah Pacheco, Brian Robinson, Elijah Moore, Deontay Johnson. Pacheco for sure. Higgins or Pacheco. Pacheco. Dylan Chark or Gallup. Chark. Garrett Wilson, Zay Jones, Chris Moore. Pick one. Garrett Wilson, Zay Jones, Chris Moore. Pick one. Let's go Garrett Wilson. Ramondre, Pacheco, Keenan Allen, non-PPR pick two. Keenan Allen and Pacheco. Ramondre or B-Rob. Ramondre or B-Rob. Ramondre. Eagles D or Pats D. Pats D. Spock, you still like Zay over Higgins? I do still. Bet a lot of Pacheco questions I'm seeing. Yeah, a lot of Pacheco. Whole lot of Pacheco. Oh, man. They're going to a shootout? That's crazy. That is crazy. Let's Rashad White, McKinnon, or Knight. Knight. Yes, Mike, I'm afraid of T screwing me again. I am too. Ramondre, Zonovan Knight, or Fournette, Ramondre. Click, 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 click. Yes, I do use StreamYard. CarCast. Mbappe went first and scored. Mbappe is a beast, man. He's not letting Messi go out with the World Cup. That's funny. Zay has 41 targets in 4 games. Good game script, agreed. Nick, I'm projected to lose by 10 points. Should I play Burrow or Fields? Burrow. Burrow. I'm in the pocket like Burrow. Do it all night. And caught a Messi. I'm projected. Yeah, I still go Burrow. This shit is crazy. I can't even watch. What channel is it on? Just turn it on. But I don't want to spoil because people are probably watching on delay, so I won't spoil. Hollywood or Chris Moore? Hollywood or Chris Moore? Chris Moore. Washington or Packers? D. Washington. Saved by Argentina 1-on-1. France missed those croissant motherfuckers. That's pretty funny. Swift or Jameson Williams? Swift or Jameson Williams? Swift. Game going crazy. I'm turning it on. Even if it... Oh, it's actually going to mess me up because I don't have the green screen on. I just realized. I'm fine. It's just going to make me a little bit darker. I feel like with this shootout, it should just be Mbappe versus Messi. That'd be funny as fuck. All right. Well, I'm not going to spoil what happens because I know I'm watching on live TV. Not everyone has live TV. So I will not spoil. but I will watch as we are talking here. Dak or Fields? Can you guys help me real fast? Definitely Dak, man. Definitely Dak. Tannehill or Lawrence? Lawrence. Devontae Smith or Christian Watson? Christian Watson. We are riding the Christian Watson experience until the wheels fall off. Till the wheels fall off. Wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. Let's go round and round all through the town. Fact, under 10 minutes, gotta lock your lineups in. I'm putting in my last DFS lineup right now, and I gotta look at my regular lineups and see if we crafted the winner. This shit is crazy, man. The World Cup going crazy. All right, got all my lineups in. Now I just gotta look at my fantasy lineups. Olave or Stevenson? Just go Olave. There should be OT until someone wins. I agree. That must be tiring as fuck though, because soccer you're just running around constantly, running around like a chicken with your head cut off all fucking game. I don't know how they do it, to be honest with you. I'd be sweating my balls off. This is crazy. Penis. All right. Goff or Fields? Also, Jets or Washington defense? We're going Fields over Goff for sure. And then Fields over Goff, and then Jets or Washington defense. We're gonna go. We're gonna go Washington defense. So Fields and Washington. And then Buckets says Swift or DJ Moore. We're going. I'd go Swift probably. I'd go Swift. I would go Swift. Swift for sure over DJ Moore. Judy or Hopkins? Judy. Nah, I'd go Hopkins. Garrett Wilson is making me nervous. I think he's fine. Najee Pacheco, Judy. Pacheco. Pick one. Marquise Brown. Christian Kirk. Philly or Patriots defense? Patriots. Getting killed already in round one, so I need high ceiling picks. Pick one. I'd go Olave. And then I would go Dallas. Defense. All right. This all looks good. I put in a DFS lineup that I already used into a different contest. So I need to put a different one in here. Najee or Wilson? Wilson. Ramondre or Swift? Ramondre. Robinson or White? Robinson. Kalen. Who scored the game-winning goal? The World Cup is crazy. Sue. Unbelievable that France came back from 2-0. That is crazy. And they still lost. I wish I could have watched the whole game because this is probably like one of the best World Cup finals or the best ever based upon what I know about the World Cup, which isn't a lot. So you might not want to take me exactly for being factual, but that was crazy. That was crazy. Chris Moore or DJ Moore? Chris Moore. Brown or Watson? Watson. Godwin, Hopkins, or Mondre? Godwin and Hopkins. Bengals or Jets D? Jets D. Schultz or Driscoll? Schultz. I feel like that's like such an anticlimactic way to win, to be completely honest with you, because the goalie stands like no chance in these scenarios. How the fuck is the goalie supposed to stop that? Maybe that's a dumb take, but like, what the fuck is the goalie supposed to do? Kind of dumb that it ends in penalty kicks, though. I do agree with that. Mbappe got 4 goals. That is crazy. That is crazy. All right. Chiefs or Patriots, guys? I'd go with the Patriots defense. And the Chiefs defense. Still pretty damn good. Pretty nice. All right. The question is, do I start Deontay Johnson or AJ Dillon? I'm gonna go AJ Dillon. I've made my choice. What are you guys' thoughts on if Hill or Driscoll wins the playoffs for all fantasy leagues? That'd be very funny. It might get you to wish good luck, man. Good luck. Start Foreman or over Higgins. Wish me luck. Yeah, I will wish you luck, man. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck to everyone in chat today. We're gonna have a great Sunday into an even better Monday where everyone wins their fantasy league. That's what USA. Yeah, USA number 1, baby. We could easily have beat France or Argentina, guys. Would have been easy. Would have been easy. All right. My lineups are set. If the Cowboys suck ass today, I will be out of one of my leagues for sure. Well, that's what's his name? That's Ibrahimovic, I think they just showed. Zlatan. Great Sunday, baby. USA, USA. Jets or Washington defense? Washington. USA, USA. That was crazy as fuck. That's how the game ended. Crazy. All right, make sure that you guys all hit that subscribe button down below, hit the like button. Check out our sponsor, DraftKings Sportsbook. Bet $5 on any sport. You win $150 in free bets if your bet wins. So I suggest going to college basketball, betting on the biggest money line favorite. I appreciate all you guys for coming out today. If you have any last second questions, spam in the chat right now before we get out of here. Really appreciate you guys all watching. Make sure you hit the like, the subscribe, all that jazz. Ashamataj. I really appreciate you guys coming out today. Fins up, baby. I grabbed him just to get him off waivers. That makes sense. All right, the games have locked. Wow, that's crazy. It ended like 5 minutes before it ends like that. So, good luck, everybody. Can we trust Chubb? I hope so. I hope so. All right, so thank you guys. I hope we can trust him going forward. McLaurin or Stevenson? McLaurin is safer. I'd go Stevenson though. All right. I will see you guys later. Adios, friends. Love you guys. Bye bye.